Well, my name is Raul Dena, and I'm a PhD student here at the University of Leeds. I'm currently on my second year of my PhD within the School of Medicine, and I've been part-time staff member at Helix for I don't know, it's October, November. It's going to be 3 months, 2 months,
I think we started September mid.
September mid.
Yeah,
So it will be
two and a
two
half
two and a
months.
half
Yeah.
months, right? Okay. So I've been a part-time staff member as an innovation partner at Helix for 2.5 months already. And what made me choose my part-time job at Helix is related to my interest about digital technologies. And as I'm working on my PhD with digital health, and since I was younger, I always been keen and curious about how technology works and can facilitate daily tasks for us. And knowing this space from months before, I'm going to talk about it a little bit later about that. I remember when I came here and saw the place, and I said to myself, I need to work here. At one point in my life, I need to have a job here. This is definitely a great place. So, because of this interest in me, and also thinking about my professional development during my PhD and hopefully after it, that's one of a couple of the reasons of why I decided, like, okay, let's go and try Helix. Well, I don't know what about you?
Yeah. Hi, Raul. I'm Pooja. Uh, Basically, I did my postgraduate in business analytics and decision sciences last year, and I graduated in 2023. Um, I saw this role. I saw the opening of this role on the university website. I was just very grateful that it was open to the recent graduates as well. Um, Now, what actually interested? How long have I been part working here? Is same as you, 2.5 months. I think we all got recruited together.
Yeah.
Uh, and what made me choose the part time here at Helix is I have a degree in innovation engineering and management, and innovation has been such a passion for me for more than how many years now? I think I can say 6. Um, I really want to inculcate the culture of innovation within students. I want people to adapt a problem solving mindset and become more creative, especially in this fast paced world where people are like, oh my God, I have a problem, but they just sit and wait around about it. I want people to be more innovative. And that's what sort of pushed me to apply for this role. And yeah, I'm here.
You want to empower people, I presume, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I think we share that goal in common, because for me, community engagement, it's a
true.
key element when it comes to development within our society,
Yeah.
and also within my field, which is health, public health.
Hmm.
It's a really important piece of this of the work. And in fact, in my PhD project, I'm also embedding community engagement, because I'm looking
Oh,
to empower communities
yeah.
through digital technologies. And that's one of the things that I love about Helix, that you can definitely help people, not to help them be unstuck. I think that would be
Yeah. There's a way, there's a solution for everything. The
yeah.
mindset that there's a solution for everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And in a way to do so, you have to help them use their own creativity to solve
exactly.
problems.
True.
And well, now that we've been working for 2.5 months,
Yeah.
I can say that, for me, it's been quite challenging, the creative side
Oh,
of this, because, I'm not that creative. Or maybe I have a really creative mind, like for many silly things, but I see how people, our other interns, colleagues, solve problems. Also, the staff members in Helix solve problems.
mm,
I see that in you, and I'm just like, these guys are amazing. They are really creative, like when it comes to problem solving things. And I'm just like, I need to keep up. I need to keep up, you know?
yeah, I think, yeah, true. That's actually very true. I think just being here has this collaborative environment wherein we can learn from everyone here. Everyone has such different talents and individual potentials that when you see someone working, you're just like, oh, wow, I really want to learn from them. There is such a potential for growth here. and that's amazing.
I think that potential for growth, yeah, it comes also from the opportunity that the space brings to interact with staff, students, community outside the university um, to develop their own projects. That you learn like everything that is going around,
Yeah.
and I think that's a really wonderful thing about it. And I would like to say that before I worked in Helix, from the perspective of a student, as a user, I got the opportunity to know the place even before it was open to the public through my previous internship, which was with the Community Engagement Network in civic education, in engagement, research, and education center.
Okay.
That's a short name,
Okay.
center. And
Oh, okay.
so through that network, that was my previous internship. I got to know the space, like I said before it was open to public. And for me, I remember that I was amazed by the team because I got the opportunity to know
Mm.
George, Peter, Care, and they make it because when you enter Helix, I remember the first times that I was here, I felt overwhelmed because
Oh,
there are so many things.
yeah.
You get really excited
Yeah.
because you have 3D printings, you have the laser cutting, you have the makerspace, the podcast, and everything, the studios. But at the same time, it's just like, it's too much. It's like, how can I use everything? What
Yeah.
can I do? And when I met them and I was starting to interact with them, they made it so easy, so accessible. And for me as a student, I was like, okay, I can engage with all of this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. When I remember the tour that I had in that moment because we requested a tour. My other intern colleague at the time and myself, we contact Care. Was like, can you give us a tour? So he walked us here to the podcast room, and I was just like, oh my god, can I use a podcast? And he was like, yeah, why not? I'm using the podcast right now.
Oh,
I cannot believe
wow.
it.
Oh, wow. The
So,
journey is amazing, isn't it?
yeah, exactly. So from the student perspective, just to not knowing that this is here, then knowing it, visualize yourself like I can do it now thanks to the
Very true.
team, and now you're using the spaces and everything around. It's just like wow, mind blowing. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, yeah, very true. I mean, I'm so happy for your journey actually. It's so motivating. Wow. Um Now it's been I think over a year since Helix was formed. But
Yes.
sadly I graduated last year. I think Helix was forming when I graduated, and I really didn't have a chance to visit Helix before I got recruited here. My first ever time in Helix was the day when I met all of you,
Mhm.
and that was also the day when we have the tour of the space and Kerr gave the tour. I Now I have used 3D printers. I have used laser cutters. I am quite creative in the sense crafting and all
No,
of
you're
that.
really creative. Not quite. You're really creative. Yeah.
I am, but like everyone, I am a bit creative. Like I'm just gonna be humble about it. But when I saw the space, I can't say I was intimidated, but it's just that I wanted support. I
Mhm.
wanted some like a kickstart because I have a starting trouble. I have a shy attitude when I start off things. But I think Kerr or Josh,
Yeah.
Peter, all of them, the way they just made me feel so welcomed and even taught such complex things in such a simplified manner. It made me feel so into the space, and I did not feel like I was new or as if I did not belong here. I immediately felt like we were all okay. We're gonna do something great, and that was amazing. That was such a great thing. That's one great thing about Helix. There's just so much to learn from everyone at all times.
Yeah, I agree with you that once that I got the role as innovation
Mm-hmm.
partner and I got the opportunity to start working alongside all of them, in addition to Adam, because Adam I didn't met him before until I got the job.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Same.
Um, it's been really, I think, a change
Mm-hmm.
in, or this opportunity has allowed me to continue understanding more about the mission of Helix, that goes beyond the university, goes to the community, to open
Yeah,
all these kind of spaces and tools to make them accessible, because they are free
yeah,
for for all communities in within Leeds and outside Leeds.
yeah.
To develop research opportunities, entrepreneurship
Mm-hmm.
opportunities, beyond academic
Mm-hmm.
projects, and that once that I start working, I was like, okay, it goes beyond only developing skills,
Yeah, yeah,
because I think that's a really key role of Helix, that
yeah.
helps students to develop skills that you may never have imagined, as I was mentioning before, and that has made me feel so engaged with the project, and also be part of the team, because one of the things that I recognize right now also is that having the opportunity to open the space to more innovation partners
Mm-hmm.
such as ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
because previous to us there were only how many,
Two,
two, right?
three.
Three.
From if my memory serves me right, it's three.
Three.
I think
And now we have five.
five.
Five, right?
Yeah.
I think that is also bringing a little bit extra to the space, because all the people who is coming here,
Mm-hmm.
they see more people
Mm-hmm.
such as us
Yeah.
interns involved with the spaces
Yeah.
in different creative ways
Yeah. Yeah.
towards our own
Mm-hmm.
professional and personal profile,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I think that people also get engaged with that, and they want to engage more, and they get like, well, we can be part of the team,
Yeah. Yeah.
in some sort of way of speaking.
Yeah. So I think we as innovation partners, we act as ambassadors for
Yes.
with Helix and as well as the student community. So I think we represent both sides, and it is easy for students to sort of approach us and have a sense of belonging to Helix, and it's also easier for Helix to use us as a medium to foster creativity and collaboration among students. So that's a great feeling, you know.
It's like like a circle,
Yeah,
yeah, like a cycle that it repeats and continues through us,
yeah,
with
yeah,
us, and as part of, like you said,
yeah,
part of the community and part of the
yeah,
Helix
yeah,
team.
yeah.
So, which is also a community, definitely.
That's a great way to bridge innovation and student community. So that's amazing.
Yeah, and I think that um, well, this role brings the opportunity to help more communities,
Mm-hmm.
definitely. And I know that, well, we have the opportunity and the flexibility to come with our own projects
Mm-hmm.
towards working with specific communities.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you have thought about a specific project that you want to develop here in Helix, because I know that for the next term we will be going into that direction. If there are some specific projects like
Okay.
each one of us would like to lead
Okay.
towards
Mm-hmm.
the
Do you
helping
mean within
communities.
the Helix space or like just personal projects?
Yeah, yeah, within the Helix
Okay.
space,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
So, like these case projects
Okay.
have
Okay. I see. I
Helix.
see. Yeah.
So, I haven't really thought about mine, because I'm still trying to get used to this new rhythm.
Okay.
Because, as mentioned, there are too many things, and now I don't. It doesn't feel that overwhelming, but still, sometimes I'm just like feel that I'm caught off guard, like,
Okay.
because for example, I still need to learn how to use the t-shirt
Oh, press. Yeah.
press,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
example.
T-shirt printing. Sorry.
Yeah, the t-shirt printing, which I'm looking forward to create my own Star Wars t-shirts, definitely. But uh, yeah, I'm still trying to sort out how can I engage more with communities, because I know that one of the challenges so far for Helix, although it's a magnificent space, students still a struggle
Mm-hmm.
to get more involved into it,
Mm-hmm.
because not everyone knows it, or perhaps we
Yeah.
have. I think. Well, you've been part of these discussions that they may have heard of it,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't want to really engage with
Yeah.
it because of XYZ thought they may have about immersive experience.
Okay. Yeah.
I know that also their schedule, the modules, the assignment, the tasks make the also kind of impossible.
Mm-hmm.
And that is something for me that there might be something that we can do to help the
Okay.
students be more involved,
Yeah.
thinking about communities within the
Mm-hmm.
university,
Mm-hmm.
because I've been observing that staff, professors, for example, are getting really involved
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
with Helix
Especially
through.
with the digital education enhancement. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And you can see professors in the XR space, you can see them in the maker space, in the
Yeah.
classroom, and everywhere from different schools and
Mm-hmm.
faculties that I've talked with them. And that's really great. And they also share that kind of experience that, yeah, but we want the students to come
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that's one of the things that I would like to have the opportunity to come up with an idea, with a
Yeah.
suggestion to
Mm-hmm.
increase that engagement, to help students. And for the outside communities, for the university, I know that I want to do something,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know what exactly.
Okay.
So once I have that kind of idea, I will be happy to share it. But yeah, that's
For me, I have a couple of proof of concepts that I want to work on as personal projects. So one of it is like proper prototyping. Another one is has augmented reality in education, but I have not yet structured the proof of concept properly. So I have to get that doing, and then we can get on a project. But other than that, um, I want Helix to be more accessible to students. One thing that I have noticed with student community is that they feel that their ideas don't matter, but sometimes they just need a space that can believe in their ideas and sort of bring their idea into a reality. So I have plans of conducting hackathons or
okay.
like rapid prototyping and getting students with their problem statements, and they can create solutions within Helix, use the facilities within Helix and create their own prototypes, and possibly pitch that idea to a panel of members and watch their idea become a reality. I kind of want this is what I meant initially when I said I want to foster innovation,
Mhm.
the inculcate the culture of innovation with students. So that's I do have plans. Um, let's see. I just have to structure it properly, and then we'll see how it goes.
That sounds really, yeah. Sounds like you have a plan. That's
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
You
yeah.
have the structure for
I
it.
have an idea. I don't have a plan. I have to make it a plan. Yeah.
Okay. I think that, well, part of the team is Josie, who is
Hmm.
also a full-time intern.
Yeah.
Um, Opposite to us, that we are half-time interns, and I think she has been doing an amazing job here in Helix, reaching out with the student societies,
Yeah.
because I've seen that a couple of societies over here,
Yeah.
and societies from the Faculty of Arts, Humanities and Culture, their Wellbeing team, Society of Pool, the Society of XR,
Mhm.
um, and and I think that's a really good way that it has been opening the spaces to students through the societies.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do acknowledge that it could be done also in complementary ways
Yeah.
to allow students that perhaps are not part of a society and
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
want to
Oh,
come up
yeah.
with
Yeah.
their idea, and like
True.
you said, they want to get acknowledged
Yeah.
about the value of their idea.
True.
So
True.
yeah, I think that's quite neat. I like that. And well, for me, I don't know. I don't know. I'll let you know when I come up with
Yeah,
my
sure.
plan for that.
Oh, I mean, as innovation partners, we can all work together, and we can also work with the Helix team and create a plan from the scratch, all of us together. So, looking forward to that.
Yeah, exactly. And what else would I add of this experience? I don't know if you have anything that you would like to add about the experience of innovation partners so far that we haven't addressed.
Um, There's nothing that I can think of. No. What
Yeah,
about you?
I'm thinking about that, but no. I think also I would say just like we need to give time
Mm-hmm.
because Helix, like you mentioned, is brandly new.
Mm-hmm.
It has only 1 year.
Yeah.
I think it has accomplished a lot of things
Yeah.
in 1 year. The showcases that I've been part
Yeah.
of is
Yeah.
just like crazy.
Yeah.
And there's another showcase coming up on
Mm-hmm.
Christmas. And I'm just like, again, another showcase.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the hell? How many projects are going on? And now I understand why always we see the
Yeah.
stuff, Helix, George, Peter, Adam, and Josie,
They're always busy.
Care, like always
Yeah.
busy, like going around and
Yeah.
around. Um,
I have to mention the digital education event that happened yesterday. That
for
was that was such an amazing event. That was such an amazing event. It had so many details, so many layers, um, and I mean, I think many people should start coming to showcases like that to understand what Helix actually does.
Yeah, I was today leading the gaming session, and I engaged with new people that wasn't here before, and I
Okay.
was telling them about
Hmm.
there's going to be a showcase on December
Yeah. Yeah.
3rd. You
Yeah.
have to come because you have to learn
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
on. So it's a really beautiful way,
Hmm.
wonderful way to get involved with Helix. Um, so yeah, what I was going to say is that it's just a matter of time. I think sometimes we in I'm not saying this is a fact that is going on here.
Hmm.
I'm saying these are previous experiences, job experiences that I
Hmm.
had. Is sometimes we get really involved with having that many activities, many things going on,
Hmm.
that we forget that time will allow to put things into place and get the results that you are looking and achieving for.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that's a really important aspect not to forget, because what what Hill is doing through all of us is helping to cultivate those seeds
Hmm.
of curiosity,
Yeah. Yeah.
creativity, to develop skills and projects
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
academic and personal purposes.
Hmm.
And some projects can happen within a month,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
others within 6 months, a year,
Yeah.
etc., etc.
Yeah.
Such as the project that is Alex running about the museum project
Yeah.
with
The Dalton Mills.
the Dalton Mills, yeah, which
Yeah.
is VR with generative
Yeah.
AI,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's a project that they've been working, I think, already 6 months. I think
A little bit. Yeah.
a little bit,
Almost. Almost 6 months. Around
almost
six
6 months,
months. Yeah.
right? And I think they are close to finish, perhaps, but they are getting also more opportunities thanks to it,
Yeah.
and it's going to take time. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So, yeah, I think that we are really eager to keep knowing what's going on and how many things are working, but we just need to be a little bit patient
True. True.
about that.
Yeah.
So that's what I would just add into all of this.